Valley's news channel. This is Channel 5 News at 10.
Progreso police holding travel and other documents hostage. Sources inside the department tell us the targets are often Mexican nationals.
That's right. They say they won't return documents until fines are paid on the spot. Our Channel 5's John Bartel went undercover and caught officers in the act.
Military Highway 281 is a major crossroad for the U.S.-Mexico border. Progreso police cover 3.6 miles of it. For the past 3 months, we've been monitoring them. We used undercover cameras just like this one. They captured Progreso police pulling over drivers with Mexican license plates. Watch what happens when the lights go out. Most travelers choose to pass the lonely streets of downtown Progreso. On this day in late August, Elvia Alvarez was forced to make an unplanned stop at the city's only bank.
He had various cars stopped for the same reason. They want money.
She was pulled over, told she had broken the law, ordered to follow the patrol car to the police department. She was fined $328. She had to make a withdrawal.
It's from my kid's account.
Abigail Gomez also withdrew cash. She too was stopped by Progreso police.
They took my documents, then I was taken to the office, then they made me get money to pay.
Alvarez and Gomez tell us they were pulled over because of their Mexican license plates. A Progreso police officer confiscated their driver's license and documents. They each say they didn't receive a ticket, just instructions. Follow and pay up. Our cameras were there as the women entered the police department. Inside, the women say they were told they would not get their driver's license and other documents back until they paid a fine.
I've seen a total of up to $35,000 in a 3-day weekend.
A Progreso police officer admits members of the department frequently stop vehicles with Mexican license plates. He asked us to conceal his identity. He's afraid talking could cost him his job.
They take a license or passport, whatever documents they have, basically force them to pay the fine.
This Progreso officer tells us what happens to Alvarez and Gomez is common. And is it clear where that money goes?
It's pocketed.
The officer showed us pictures of weekly profits from the fines. They're recorded on a whiteboard inside the police station. He tells us his boss, Progreso Police Chief Alberto Rodriguez, instructed him and other officers to target Mexican nationals.
Pull them over and you'll find something wrong.
That's what you were told?
Yeah.
We went to City Hall and asked to see Progreso Police Department's records. We wanted to know how often this happens. We went through books, filing cabinets, and searched payment records.
The name doesn't show up, either this one or this one.
Records of Alvarez and Gomez's tickets were nowhere to be found. We went straight to District Attorney Rene Guerra with what we found.
Without that citation, no police officer or magistrate can take any property from any human being that is a driver.
Guerra says an officer who makes a traffic stop has two options: write a ticket or detain and escort the violator to a judge in a police vehicle. Otherwise, it's the officer who's breaking the law.
Without a traffic ticket, you can be arrested for official oppression.
The law is the same for U.S. citizens and Mexican nationals.
The citation is a paper trail for the city to see what their officers are doing and what happened to the money.
We went looking for answers. We kept digging. One by one, we looked at every traffic citation issued from 2011 to present. This is what we found. Of the 2,271 tickets analyzed, 170 tickets were given to Mexican nationals. Only 3 of those were marked paid.
We're a port of entry. We're close to a port of entry, and there is a lot of people from some other states, from Mexico, even from Central America, and that they go through and they pass by.
Chief Alberto Rodriguez tells us many Mexican nationals are ticketed, but don't pay their fines. We told him what we saw. 2 women, Mexican nationals, who appeared to be targeted. They were apparently forced to withdraw money from an ATM.
This is the first time that I'm hearing it, and I don't know what's going on. Like I said, and this is new to me.
We then asked how officers are supposed to handle cash payments for traffic fines.
They don't supposed to handle it, the person, if they're in a hurry or they don't want to go and purchase a money order. They handle everything, put it there on an envelope, and deposit it in the box.
Rodriguez tells us he'll begin an internal investigation. We'll continue to ask questions. We want to know why Mexican nationals were targeted, why their documents were taken, and where the money Gomez and Alvarez were forced to pay is today. We'll continue to pressure the department for answers. Now, we obtained a copy of the Progreso Police Handbook. Inside, we did not find any procedures for pulling over and ticketing drivers. Chief Rodriguez admits this handbook is vague when it comes to citation procedures. This is a copy of Texas state law. It says that a driver must receive a citation at the location they're pulled over. If you're pulled over in Progreso or anywhere else in Texas, make sure you get a ticket and never give an officer cash. John Bartel, Channel 5 News, Progreso.
But Channel 5 News is not the only one investigating the Progreso Police Department. We've learned at least one law enforcement agency is taking a closer look at their practices. That agency tells us by law, anyone who is cited for a traffic violation has 10 days to enter a plea. To do that, you must have a ticket. If you're not given one, you need to report it to the agency's leading commander or to the district attorney.